Hey guys, my name is Gabby. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing my February TBR. In the month of February, I have a couple different things that I want to be trying to do this month. One of those things might be Contemporaryathon. I don't really know for sure if I'm going to be participating in Contemporaryathon or not. It just depends on what's going on for me that week, because February is going to be a really busy month for me work-wise, so we'll see how much I'll be able to read this month. And since I have been in kind of a reading slump for nearly the entire month of January, I just kind of want to not push myself too hard in February, and I just want to be reading the books that I want to be reading in the moment, kind of. But I am going to let you know about some books that I am planning on reading in the month of February that I'm really excited about. The very first book that I wanted to mention is my book of the month selection for the month of February. I don't actually have it in my possession yet, unfortunately, but that is going to be the book You Are Not Alone by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. And this is one that I am so freaking excited for. This one is a new adult thriller, and it's from the same authors as An Anonymous Girl, which is a book that I really enjoyed. So I have really high hopes for this one. I have literally no idea really what it's about. This is one that I'm hoping to get to in February, and I know that this book actually releases in March, I think, but it's a book of the month selection for February, so woo. One book that I'm guaranteed definitely going to be reading in the month of February is The Other People by CJ Tudor. This book is actually going to be a buddy read with myself and Kayla, Books and Lala, who is my favorite booktuber. She started this new book club called The Literally Dead Book Club. I can link it down below if you haven't seen the announcement, but it's going to be a new book club where she's reading thrillers once a month for the rest of the year, basically, and it sounds so cool. And so The Other People is going to be her first book that she's doing for the month of February, and she asked me to be the first co-host for the book club, so I'm so excited to read this book with Kayla. And then we're going to do a live show at some point in March, and it's just going to be a really great time, and I'm really excited to read this one because this is the same author as The Chalkman, which is a thriller that I really enjoyed last year, so hopefully I love this one as well. For my next Stephen King reading vlog, because I have tried to make it like a goal for myself to try and read one Stephen King book per month at least. So I think the one that I'm going to pick up for the month of February is The Long Walk, which I'm really excited to get to this one because everybody seems to really love this book, and I've just been hearing so many great things, and I know it's a lot of people's favorite from Stephen King, and I'm really curious to read this one because I've heard this one is kind of like a young adult dystopian kind of vibe, so I really have no idea what to expect going into this, but I am really excited to read it, and I will be doing a reading vlog just dedicated to this book, so really excited to get to this one this month. I also do have the book Little Women coming in the mail to me right now. Ever since I saw the movie last month on my birthday, I was obsessed. I've really just been obsessed with anything like Little Women related, so I might attempt to read the entirety of the Little Women book in the month of February because I've never read it, but I've never read anything that was published that long ago, so it'll definitely be an experience to try and read this book, and because it's like 700 pages, so again, we'll see, because you know I've been kind of slumpy in January, but I really would like to read Little Women this month as well. I might attempt to do that, and let me know if you'd want to see a reading vlog specifically dedicated to reading Little Women as well. Another book that I've been hearing a lot of hype about that I would really like to get to this month is this book called This Is How You Lose the Time War. I've just heard a lot of really great things about it, and I think it's kind of like a time travel book, and I think it is LGBT because I think the couple in it is two guys. I'm pretty sure. I've just heard a lot of really great things about this one, especially from my friend Melanie. I know she just recently read this and she really enjoyed it, and I've just been really curious about this one, and this one is super short, so I feel like it could be something I could get through very easily, and so I really want to read this one soon. The last stack of books that I have for my February TBR are going to be books that if I do end up participating in Contemporaryathon, then this will be my kind of temporary maybe TBR for Contemporaryathon. The very first one is going to be The Honey Don't List by Christina Lauren. I actually did just receive an ARC of this a couple of days ago, and I'm so freaking stoked to have an ARC of the new Christina Lauren. This one goes on sale March 24th. It's so funny because I remember last year in February during the Contemporaryathon was when I first read the honeymooners, and so maybe I'll just make that a tradition to read the new Christina Lauren arcs during the Contemporaryathon, because how perfect. To be honest, I don't really know much about this book. I don't really want to like read the description and know a lot going in, because I just want to jump in completely blind and just enjoy my new Christina Lauren. I just love this author so much, so I'm really stoked. I'll probably be reading this one regardless of if I participate in Contemporaryathon or not, you know? I'm gonna read this one no matter what, so can't wait to read this. Another arc that I recently received that I might read during Contemporaryathon is Anna K by Jenny Lee, and this one comes out in March as well. This one is like a young adult novel. The description of it here just says, every happy teenage girl is the same, while every unhappy teenage girl is miserable in her own special way. Apparently it's a reimagining of a timeless classic called Anna Karenina. Apparently too, it says this is already in development as a TV series at HBO. So that makes me really interested in this, but I don't know. I just recently received a copy of this, so like this is something that I might be interested in reading during that readathon. We'll see. I also just received this finished copy of Yes, No, Maybe So by Becky Albertalli and Aisha Saeed. I've read from Becky Albertalli in the past and I really enjoyed, like, you know, Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda. So I might read this one. I don't know, this is another like young adult contemporary kind of story. So I mean, it'd be perfect for Contemporaryathon. God, this book is long though. It's like 400 pages. But I have heard some really early good reviews for this one. Like I know Chelsea Dolling Reads really enjoyed this one. So it does give me hope. Like I do maybe want to pick this one up during the Contemporaryathon. I just realized though, for Contemporaryathon, like I haven't even really looked at the challenges. So like I have no idea if any of these books that I'm picking will actually complete challenges, but you know, whatever. And then the last book that I have as a contender that I might read during the Contemporaryathon is Her Royal Highness by Rachel Hawkins, which is another young adult contemporary. Apparently for Contemporaryathon, I just get in the mood to read young adult, I guess. And this book is a female-female romance, and I believe one of the girls is a princess. This one has been on my TBR for a really long time, so this is just something that I would really like to get around to soon. Yeah, those are all of my reading plans for the month of February. I'm probably gonna end up reading more than just these books that I've shown here, but I just didn't want to put too much pressure on myself to feel like I have to follow through on more books if I'm not really feeling in a reading mood this month. I mean, we'll just see. If you've read any of these books, please let me know your thoughts, and please let me know, what are you planning on reading in the month of February? What are the highest books on your TBR this month? And thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys soon with a new video.